This is the pre-painted MMD cab spoiler shown here in Agate Black, available for all 2021 and newer F-150s. Now, the MMD option will be a way for newer F-150 owners out there to add some additional styling to the rear of the cab, all with the convenience of being a pre-painted part right out of the box. Now, the spoiler will be available in a few different factory colors here and is made from high-strength polyurethane and can be had all for around the mid to high $300 price point. All right, moving into our features block here, and the cab spoiler, I would say in general, is a relatively newer addition to the truck world, but one that has become very popular as of late thanks to the added appearance they give once installed. In my opinion, it adds just a slightly more aggressive look to the cab, but without being too crazy or over the top. Now, appearance benefits aside, another feature I really dig with the MMD option is the fact that this particular spoiler is available in a few different factory colors right out of the box. Now, as you can see, we do have the factory Agate Black on the table with us here today, which will also be a solid choice for owners without a black truck and you're just looking to add a little bit of a color contrast to their rig. Now, final feature I will say will be the ease of install here. It's a peel and stick job, no modification, no drilling needed, and we'll demonstrate that more later in the video. But with features out of the way, let's talk about construction here, and you are going to be looking at a very durable OE quality polyurethane for the overall construction of the MMD spoiler. Now, the actual spoiler itself is designed to extend off the cab a bit and does feature a cutout that is going to perfectly frame the third brake light on your F-150. But maybe the best part here is what happens last, and again, that is the OE quality paint job that does get applied before being shipped out to every owner. Now, color availability will vary, so definitely check out the product page here to see what is available first before making your decision. Now, coming in at or around that mid to high $300 price point, the MMD cab spoiler is currently one of the pricier options here on the site. However, you have to keep in mind, again, this is one of a few different options that we do offer that is available with a factory color match for certain paint codes. Now, if you did just want to achieve that color contrast of a black on whatever color F-150 you have, well, we do have some other options on the site from companies like Red Rock, for instance, that will be a bit more affordable. So as always, feel free to check out the rest of our selection here at AT. All right, let's shift gears and talk about the install here, guys. And as I mentioned earlier, the MMD spoiler is going to be a breeze to install thanks to the peel and stick design. Again, there's no need for any modification, cutting, drilling, anything like that. Instead, you're just simply going to clean and prep the area first on your cab with the supplied alcohol prep pads and the adhesion promoter, and at that point you're going to carefully adhere the spoiler to your cab. Because this is a pretty easy job, site's going to call it a solid 1 out of 3 wrenches on the difficulty meter, taking you, I would say, roughly 30 minutes from start to finish. But now to give you a better idea of how this one might go down on your F-150 at home, let's throw it out to the shop for our detailed walkthrough.
For this install, you'll need a caulk gun. All right, so before we install this, we're gonna go over a little bit of preparation. First thing you wanna do is make sure that the top of your cab is nice and clean so you get a nice good adhesion. Now you'll see there are double-sided tape. I have the ends of it peeled up so we can get this on, stuck on, and then peel this off while it's on the truck. The ends you have to peel off completely because you can't access that while it's sitting on the truck. Also, you notice a channel going all the way around. Now that's where your sealant will come in, so you're gonna need a caulk gun. We're not gonna install this today just because we want this to come off and not make a giant mess, but you're gonna take that sealant and just fill in this channel that goes all the way around the product so that you get a nice good adhesion and make sure it really sticks to the truck. So now we'll get this lined up and get this installed on. Now it's gonna pretty much line up with the ends of this black trim here. So if you need to, you can move it around a little bit. And then we're gonna peel our double-sided tape off. Sorry, the backing on our double-sided tape on the top and bottom. And then just give it a good press all the way around. And then just take a rag and cleaner, wipe off your fingerprints, and you're all set to go. And that wraps up our install of our MMD cab spoiler, pre-painted for our 2021 and newer F-150. And remember, for everything F-150, keep it right here at AmericanTrucks.com.